So, what is going on YouTube, boy Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 here, and today guys I'm coming at you with a brand new Ninja deck profile for the post Shadows in Valhalla. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A lot of you guys have been requesting for this deck profile ever since the release of the new set. I would like to apologize to you guys that it took me some time to actually give you guys this deck list. It was because I was playtesting this deck for quite some time. Before I showcase you guys this deck profile, I want to give you guys the best list possible, and throughout testing I believe that the stunt variant is definitely the way to go and the proper way to actually play this deck. If you guys want to see more deck profiles, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. That'll be absolutely amazing. And please do not forget to subscribe, and most importantly, turn on the notification bell to get notified on each time I upload videos, so that way that whenever I post new deck profiles and new pack openings, you guys will be the first one to see my videos. If you guys want to help support the channel, make sure you guys get the brand new Blue Eyes Chaos Max versus the Red Eyes playmat today. I do free shipping to Ghana, USA, international shipping may cost extra, and you can get these mats with or without link zones, okay? So all you guys gotta do is message me on my Facebook page. I'll leave all the links and information in the description box below. Alright guys, first and foremost, we'll start with the monster to play. Of course, the best monster in the deck is Triple Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo. This card is obviously the best card in their deck. He's the heart and soul of the deck, and he's the reason why ninjas are actually playable. Absolutely amazing card. If you guys don't know what Hanzo's effect is, that when this card is normal summon, you can add one Ninjutsu art card directly from your deck to your hand. But when this card is flip summon or special summon, you can add one ninja monster from your deck to your hand, except for Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo. The reason why Hanzo is so good is because this card's effect is not a once per turn effect. So if you can actually summon him multiple times in one turn, you can get a significant amount of pluses by adding your ninja monster directly from your deck to your hand. So the more that you get access to this card, whether or not it'll be from your hand, deck, or graveyard, the more that you're actually going to be able to plus by adding ninjas or ninjutsu cards directly from your deck to your hand. So Triple Ninja Grandmaster Hanzo, definitely a must-have in the deck. Next off, to get access to your ninja monsters faster, you obviously want to play the OG Triple Upstart Golden Ninja. This card is absolutely phenomenal. If you guys do not know what this card does, essentially is a summoner among 4 ninjas. You can discard one trap card from your hand, especially summon one level 4 or lower ninja monsters from your deck in face-up defense position or face-down defense position, which is really amazing. So next off, for the brand new ninja monster in the deck, you're going to play, of course, Triple Yellow Ninja. I think that this is what the deck really needed. If you guys do not know what this card does, this card is essentially a Goblinberg for ninjas. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon one level 4 or lower ninja monster from your hand. And the reason why this is important is because you can easily get access to Upstart Golden Ninja directly from your hand to your side of the field, and also at the same time get Grandmaster Hanzo directly from your hand to your side of the field, so that way that you can search another ninja monster directly from your deck to your hand. So this card actually helps you make the brand new Link monster Ninja Grandmaster Zaizo, which is really important to play in the deck as well, which I'll explain further in the extra deck. And the reason why I actually maximize myself when actually playing 3 copies of this card is because I want to see him in my opening hand as quickly as possible. Having 2 monsters in the graveyard is just really important, so that way that you can utilize Twilight Ninja's effect to be able to reborn back 2 ninja monsters from your grave. So Yellow Ninja, in my personal opinion, definitely a must-have at 3, and you must maximize yourself when actually playing this card. Playing 3 is the most optimal number in my personal opinion. So Triple Yellow Ninja, definitely a must-have in the deck. Alright guys, next off for your extenders, you're going to play, of course, Twilight Ninja Shogun. This card is absolutely incredible. If you guys do not know what his card effect is, effect reads that you can tribute summon this card by tributing 1 ninja monster. If this card is in attack position, you can target 2 ninja monsters in your graveyard except for Twilight Ninja. Change this card to defense position, and if you do, special summon those monsters, you're going to use the effect of Twilight Ninja once per turn. So basically what this card does is that you can just tribute, Hanzo or any other ninja monster on the board to be able to reborn back 2 ninja monsters from the graveyard. And the really good thing about this card is that this card can reborn back, your Grandmaster Hanzo from the grave, so Hanzo can trigger off its effect to search your Upstart Golden Ninja or Yellow Ninja directly from your deck to your hand. The really good thing about Twilight Ninja is that this card is searchable using Hanzo's effect, so as long as you can actually get this card on the board, you can actually easily OTK your opponent. At the same time, this card actually helps you access your Link monsters, which is also really, really important. Definitely a must-have in the deck. And then last but not least, I'm playing the 1 Dark SamuraiX. This card is absolutely amazing. This is a stun variant, and I believe that the stun variant is definitely the best way to go. Opening a 2-card combo with Grandmaster Hanzo and also Anti-Spell Fragrance literally just wins you the duel. Your opponent is literally locked down from setting their trap cards and also using their spell cards. Especially against decks like Sky Strikers, Dark SamuraiX is actually really good combo out with Anti-Spell Fragrance, because you guys don't know what Dark SamuraiX does. Your opponent cannot set cards, especially combo out with Anti-Spell Fragrance. Your opponent must set spell cards before they activate it. So basically, you summon Dark SamuraiX using Transformation, and then you flip Anti-Spell Fragrance, and then your opponent cannot literally activate any spell cards. And since, Brandish, aka Sky Strikers, are going to be, the top best decks next format, post ban list, we obviously know that. Dark Samurai and Anti-Spell Fragrance combo literally just wins games overall. So Dark Samurai is just really good, and you guys are probably questioning, how do you bring out this card? You bring out this card using Ninjutsu Art of Transformation, which is really easily accessible in this deck because you have Hanzo, and I believe that definitely the stun variant is definitely the way to go. This deck is a very slow deck. Like, it takes 2 to 3 turns to actually OTK your opponent, but as long as you can stun your opponent before you OTK, you're more likely just gonna win the duel anyway. So this is like going first deck, so you always just want to try to set up Dark Samurai with Anti-Spell Fragrance as much as possible. So that pretty much rounds off for your monsters. I am going to be signing hand traps. I believe that hand traps aren't really good in the main deck with this deck specifically, so if you know that you're going second, it's better to decide going second, by putting in hand traps and things like that. But I just want to see my combo starters as quickly as possible and also see my stun cards. Alright guys, off to our spell cards. I'm going to play, of course, the Hidden Village of Ninjutsu Art. This card is the brand new ninja card that recently came out in Shadows in Valhalla. If you guys do not know what this card effect is, that if a ninja monster is summoned, okay, whether or not it will be special summon or normal summon, you can target one ninja monster or one Ninjutsu Art card in your graveyard, add it to your hand, but you cannot activate cards or the effects of cards with that name for the rest of the turn. So if you're actually able to just basically use Hanzo's effect or use Transformation's effect before you activate this card, you're pretty much in a really good situation because it's just for the rest of the turn. It doesn't say that you can't activate those cards, it's just that for the rest of the turn, you can't use those cards' effects. So you obviously can utilize those cards' effects first before you can add them to your hand using Ninjutsu Arts of Hidden Village, which is really good. So this card helps recycle your Ninjutsu Art cards and also your ninja monsters directly from graveyard to your hand. And this card has an amazing built-in Return of the Dragon Lord effect, is that whenever a ninja monster be destroyed by battle by card effect, you can banish one ninja monster from your graveyard instead. So this card is absolutely amazing for that, to actually help protect your ninja monsters from being killed, especially Grandmaster Saizo from your extra decks. So that's pretty much it for your field spell. Definitely a must-have in the deck. You'd easily search this card using Hanzo's effect as well because it is a Ninjutsu Art card. Next up, guys, I'm playing Double Armor Ninjutsu of Alchemy. This card is absolutely amazing. It's a pot of greed of the deck. What this card does is that if you control a Ninjutsu Art card, destroy as many other Ninjutsu Art cards you control as possible, then you draw 2 cards. So this card's a pot of greed for the deck, and what you do is that if you have a break hand or in any situations where you don't have any combo pieces, you can go, Hidden Village of Ninjutsu Art first, turn activate Armor Ninjutsu Art of Alchemy, destroy the field spell, then draw 2 cards, which is really good. So that way you can see cards. Anti-Spell, this card actually helps you dig through your deck to see the combo pieces that you need. And then last but not least, for a Ninjutsu Art card, you're going to play, of course, Double Ninjutsu Art Notebook. This card is absolutely insane. If you guys do not know what Notebook does, that once per turn you can send one ninja monster from your hand to the graveyard, set one Ninjutsu Art spell and trap card directly from your deck, except for Ninjutsu Art Notebook. So you can just send cards like Twilight Ninja from your hand to the graveyard, to set, Armor Ninjutsu Art of Alchemy, activate Alchemy, pop this, draw 2 cards, and then activate cards to call the 100 to actually revive this card back from the graveyard, and then, use this card's effect to switch yourself to defense mode to revive back 2 ninjas from your graveyard, which is really amazing. So this card gets access to this pops this, you draw 2 cards, which is really good as well. It helps you get rid of, bricky situations, which is really awesome. So Notebook and also Alchemy, definitely a must-have in the deck, and I love playing 2 and 2 copies of this. I see a lot of people playing 1 and not playing this card at all. The draw 2 effect is pretty amazing, guys. Really good. Next off, for your power spells, one Monster Reborn, really good card to actually help revive back cards like Twilight Ninja, Dark Samurai, Grandmaster Hanzo. You guys don't know how powerful Monster Reborn is. Same goes for World Legacy Secession. You have Saizo on the board, activate World Legacy Secession, revive back Hanzo, combo off and triple plays, pretty crazy. Soul Charge, the card is broken in the deck, and so I feel like Soul Charge is broken in every single deck, man. You link climb into your nightmares, Soul Charge, you just win the game. And then for your power spells, I believe Scapegoat is just really good. I have a big feeling that Scapegoat might go to 2 or actually go to 1 next ban list. So if this card ever gets hit, if this card goes to 2 post ban list, you basically just leave it at 2. If it goes to 1, cut this card out for an Upstart Goblin or things like that. But Scapegoat, super broken card, man. It's just so good. Like at the end phase, activate Scapegoat, you build into your Nightmare boards, and then activate cards like Call the Haunted during your turn to bring back Grandmaster Hanzo, and it just basically go off. But Scapegoat is just a free, link 4 XYZ, helps you link climb into Phoenix, Cerberus, and then also Unicorn, gives you access to Ningrisu as well. Card is just so powerful not to play in the deck, man. It's just another really good extender that you must want to play. It's like, this card just wins games. You guys don't know how powerful Scapegoat is. And then last but not least, you want to play the 1 Reinforced with the Army, because this deck is a warrior deck, and it searches every single warrior monster directly from your deck into your hand, especially Hanzo. So that's pretty much for the spells. Let's go after the drafts. Next off for a draft to play, of course, Triple Ninjutsu Art of Transformation. This card is pretty good. You want to see this card in your opening hand as quickly as possible. This card basically gets you access to Dark SamuraiX as quickly as you can. So opening up with the Hanzo and also opening up with the anti-spell fragrance can literally just win you the game. So which Dark SamuraiX is a winged beast, so you can actually tutor out directly from the deck with Ninjutsu Art of Transformation. And this card is searchable off Hanzo, which is really good. And then next, the best Ninjutsu card in the deck, in my personal opinion, Double Ninjutsu Art of Shadow Sealing. This card is flipping broken, man. If you can get access to this card first turn and you make a Ninja Grandmaster Saizo, you literally just win the duel, especially against decks that utilize the extra deck. So what Ninjutsu Art of Shadow Sealing does is that it creates a lock for any deck that utilizes the extra deck. So tribute one Ninja monster, then target one monster your opponent controls, banish that target. While that card is banished, its monster card zone cannot be used. So what you do is that you have a Ninja Grandmaster Saizo on the board, and you also have a Ninja monster that points to Saizo. Okay, so one extra monster zone is occupied already. Your opponent makes it a Zold or things like that. You activate Ninjutsu Art of Shadow Sealing, tribute the monster that points to Saizo. Okay, banish the Zold from the extra deck. The Zold is just an example. And now, as long as this card remains face up on the board, that extra monster zone cannot be used. So essentially blocks your opponent from using the extra deck. Insane. So you can actually easily access this card directly from your deck using Hanzo's effect, which is very, very good. And this is a stun-based deck. So you have so many stun cards, the anti-spell fragrance, and also Dark SamuraiX. At the same time, you have Ninjutsu Art of Shadow Sealing as another stun factor in the deck as well to actually lock your opponent from using the extra deck. So Art of Shadow Sealing, super, super duper broken, man. Card is very, very good. Next off, for your stun stuff, you're gonna play, of course, triple anti-spell fragrance. Definitely a must-have in the deck because of, Dark SamuraiX. And you guys are probably questioning, Sam, you're playing spell cards in the deck. Why are you playing anti-spell fragrance? Well, most of the spell cards you're going to be activating anyways are cards like, obviously the Field Spell, and also cards like Monster Reborn, and also your Session. So if you open up an anti-spell, you want to set those cards first, obviously, so you can really activate it on the following turn, especially Kamala with Dark SamuraiX. You literally just win the duel with this card and Dark SamuraiX. At the same time, this deck is a slow-based deck, so, it takes like 2 to 3 turns to actually kill your opponent, so you'd rather stun your opponent from actually playing the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! So this card hurts your opponent more than it hurts yourself, obviously. So anti-spell fragrance is definitely a must-have, and within the next following format, Sky Striker is going to be the best deck, so anti-spell fragrance will literally be the best card in your deck. So triple anti-spell. And then for your extenders, Call the Haunted, very good card in the deck as well. Call the Haunted revives back your Dark SamuraiX, your Grandmaster Hanzo, which is really important. Hanzo is not once per turn, so you have multiple copies of Call the Haunted on the board. You can always trigger off Hanzo's effect to be able to search a Ninja monster directly from your deck into your hand. And this is really good with Twilight Ninja Getsuga as well, because it brings out Getsuga in attack mode, so you can switch it to defense to basically just revive back 2 Ninja monsters from your graveyard, which is really good. For the best protection card ever in the deck, any deck that plays tons of back rows, or that you want to try to protect your monsters as much as you can, so that way they can just kill your opponent next turn, must play Storm Mirror Force. This card is insane, man. I treat this deck like I'm playing True Draco, man. Control, control, control. So you can actually punish your opponent that overextended, things like that. You're pretty good. So Storm Mirror Force is really great. Maximize Summon, actually playing 3 of each. Tested out this card so many times. Card's MVP most of the time, man. Very, very good card. Let's go off into your side deck, guys. Side deck for going first. Solemn Strike, really good cards, and also double Robbery of Warlords. Robbery is really broken, especially against the Goki matchup. So going first, slide these 4 cards in. The deck already has no problem going first, but adding more stun cards is just very beneficial against those specific matchups like Goki. Next up, going second card, because you have no going second cards in the deck other than Storm Mirror Force. Evenly Match, Isolde, and also Heavy Metaphors Electromite. Triple Ghost Reaper, for Isolde, and also Heavy Metaphors Electromite. And then last but not least, Triple Ash Blossom. Remember, guys, the format is essentially over. So if you guys see this deck post-ban list, you guys can adjust the side deck to whatever you guys like. It just depends on what the format you're in. After the extra deck, guys, start off Ninja Grandmaster Saizo. Card is really good. If you guys do not know what this card does, is that during your main phase, you can set one Ninjutsu spawn trap card directly from your deck. So gets you access to Ninjutsu card directly from the deck. When you make this bad boy, you can only use the Ninja Grandmaster Saizo once per turn. While this card points to monsters, this card cannot be targeted for attacks. Also, your opponent cannot target it with card effects, which is really good. And also, you have your Ninjutsu. So this card protects itself from being killed and also being targeted by card effects. And also, while the Field Spell on the board protects this card from being killed by card effects and also destroyed with battle as well. So Saizo, definitely a must-have in the deck. The brand new Ninja card, really powerful. After Link 4s, Bomber Dragon, really good against the Goki matchup. Card auto wins, Sword Dragon for OTKs, and also your Warlord Dragon, to help beat the Nightmare boards. Link Karibo, obviously, and Link Spider. These cards are for the scapegoat, and your Link Climb into Ningrisu. Nightmare Unicorn, really good cards. Cerberus, obviously Nightmare Phoenix. Cards are in here for your scapegoats, and also Link climbing into these cards is just really good. I believe that Nightmares are the most broken things that has ever been released in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! For your right Force, Abyss Dweller, Tornado Dragon, and then last but not least, for the Spice, number 27 Dreadnought Dreadnoid. Last but not least, Super Quanto Mech King Great Magnus. So you can easily put out 3 monsters on the board. Rate number 27, kill your opponent's monster, summon Super Quanto Mech King Great Magnus, and then you literally just win the duel because this card is an unbeatable card while you have 4 more materials under it, which is really good. So that's pretty much it for the deck profile, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. The stun factor in this deck is just insane. Like, I believe that that's the best way to actually play this deck. Try the deck out for yourself. Let me know what you guys think. And this is Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 signing out. Make sure you guys get your playmat today. That'll be very, very awesome. Help support the channel. Smash thumbs up button. You guys are great. And tomorrow will be an Invoked Skystriker deck profile coming up. More competitive route. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And this is Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 signing out. Alright, guys. Peace.
I feel like Usain in the cheetah print. Talk fresh game, I don't need a minute. R.I.P. the game, I need a minute. Okay, let's proceed with it. I'm in the house, got the D's with it. These bozos always sneak this and they taking shots. I'ma keep with it like no,